instead of struggling every day, trying to make ends meet. You're struggling to make ends meet when you can establish yourself the type of empire where your money will make money for you and you don't have to struggle to make ends meet because you have a surplus. And I have not figured out why we have not contemplated how to build a surplus. We do not have in our local schools anything that teaches us how to make money, how to save money, how to invest money. We're taught how to show up on time, sit and face the front in a conveyor belt style. We're taught how to follow instructions and walk with one teacher in the front and one teacher in the back, just like inmates. And we are taught to, how you doing, Rudimus? We are taught to do everything except big business. You are not seeing anybody in 9th grade, 10th grade, 12th grade being taught how to negotiate. They're not being taught how to compromise. You're not being taught anything about business, how to network and establish more connections. One of the things that a lot of my students have a trouble with is, how do I get into college? And then when I get into college, how do I get out of college and get into the job? They don't even know how to network themselves into the university that they want to get into. They don't know how to network themselves out of the university into a 4-year out of a 4-year institution into a good employment area. They don't know where to go or what to do. And this is supposed to be common knowledge stuff, but the good old boys club and those apprenticeship scenarios where big business teaches the next generation how to take over the business, they learn how to do that. They learn how to leverage the person they're about to get into the meeting with by exploiting that person's desires. They learn how to communicate with each other. They learn how not to be leveraged if they can help it. But we don't know these things. Why don't we teach each other these things? This is what I keep telling you. He said, Rudiman says, you are going good. Keep going. Yes, sir. I am definitely like the Energizer Bunny on this one. I know I'm still struggling with the internet scenario. We're supposed to be relocating coming soon so that we can get to a better location with the internet service. And once that happens, we'll go to 4K and HD. Right now, our video quality is very subpar, and I'm well aware of that. But we have to work around the fact that we are in a location with 3 down network towers in a 500-mile radius. And we've only got 1 or 2 network towers nearby that are fluctuating. So we're dealing with bad bandwidth. No matter how much money you spend, you're at the mercy of the company providing the service. And I'm in an area where the actual cell towers that provides all the network in the state, this half of the state has bad network. So I have to go to another location on the other side to get better network. Until then, we just got to make do with the lack of fluctuate. If we got drop frames and everything like that, so I understand that. Outside of that, though, it's good to see you here. I know that the last time you talked to me, you were almost at 2,000 points ranking when you were playing chess. So hopefully you're still doing good with that. Mr. Pibb started playing video games on Twitch. He told me that it was too hard to co-host the show because, that requires effort. So I've been doing a solo show for the past few months, and actually we're actually getting a larger quantity of viewership, and we're crossing over about 60,000 views a month on both YouTube and TikTok, as well as we're starting to increase viewership on Twitter, and we actually got a lot more followers on Twitch. So we've been getting a lot more branded content. I see why men have to struggle so hard with women's upkeep. But I still, again with the buts, I think it's because I'm doing so many contradictions. I still believe that women should pay for their own upkeep. That's my faith on that. I believe that the men should be investing in stuff because I can't say I've asked some women about this, and some of the women that I talk to say that men, and I'm like, but why isn't that a universal expectation? So with that being said, you got some comments here. Let's go ahead and grab them. Yeah, Bricko Mode is here. You said you were in Utah and you're screaming Ohio.